Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to try and man up for you guys. I don't know if you guys ever had broken ribs before or not, but I have broken ribs right now, and sometimes they're relatively comfortable. You don't, it's not too painful, and other times it's like right now where it's just torture, and you can hardly breathe. So please forgive me while I try to get through this with you guys. Okay, so here we have the f250 Sin Racing. As you can see, it's has a lift kit on it. Now, I'm just doing a few comparisons to several things here to help point out some things that I know about them. Some things that might help you. Some things that you might want to buy, not buy, wait to buy it later, or all that good stuff. So the Sin 250 is, as far as I'm concerned, definitely just a street cruiser for sure. Stock out of the box anyway. Also with the, I mean, it looks good, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it looks bad at all. But for other stuff out there, it definitely even doesn't even look that great for other things out there. Now, don't get me wrong. What you can do to these things to make them look even better than they are is really impressive. And I'm not saying they look bad, so please don't take that the wrong way. So the 4-wheel drive has open diffs in the pumpkins, the front and back axle, which is not the best 4-wheel drive. You're not going to be able to do any kind of mudding or out in the snow or stuff like that. You'll be struggling a little bit. So if you do want to make sure that traction isn't a problem, put locked diffs in it like I did. I was thinking about just doing the back and leaving the front open, but then I was just like, yeah, the heck with it. Let's just put locked diffs. This is going to be my cruiser. That way, if I want to take it out, let's say we're doing a camping theme or whatever it might be, and I want to take it out and not worry about traction, I can. I'm going to really deck this thing out with lights, and I like the lights that come underneath with it, the ground lights and stuff. Pretty cool. Very good stunt. Not very quick out of the box either, but you know what? This is not going to be my speed demon at all. This is just strictly for looks for me. That's what this is going to be by the time I'm done with it. So if you guys are looking for more of a rock climber or something like that, that's when this one comes in. And we'll do a quick comparison when it comes to looks. So here's the grill on the FMS Chevy Blazer K5, 5K, excuse me. So, I mean, the grill, when you look at it from there, or you look at it from here, clearly this one out of the box just looks a little bit more impressive to me. You got the license plate, you got, it just stands out a little bit more class. But like I said, plenty of upgrades that you can do to that, and I'm going to be working on that through the months, and I'll keep you updated with that one. So we have a video of, okay, guys, can someone move that 250 on my way, please? And then get the Blazer closer to me, please. Ooh. Okay, so we have a video of this guy out there, and I'll fully admit it myself, it's not the best running video. Definitely going to do a better job for you guys. I apologize about that, but it is a video of it. Another thing I should have mentioned in that video, but it seemed like the steering was struggling and the transmission was just like zzz and stuff like that, and that's because the electronics, the controller, one of my kids just messed it all up, so I have to dial it back in. Please do not judge the performance of that. The FMS Blazer here, if that's the best that this thing can do, because it was beyond dialed. It was worse than dialed beyond. Wow, guys, it wasn't dialed in with crap. It was it needs the stuff, the adjustments and stuff, where it belongs. Wow, I kind of struggled with that one. Sorry, guys. On the back here, you can put a cover on it. I thought I'd just leave it open. It looked pretty cool like that. This is definitely going to be a fun rig. We're making a more of a challenging course out in the yard for the 1/10 rock climbers that I have. My rock climbers are stock, so I am kind of excited to do upgrades with that. I know, obviously, you put brass. If you add brass, like knuckles and stuff like that, that will definitely help get weight towards the bottom. I know stuff like that. And I know, like, rock climbers, you want weight up in the front, and I know the simple stuff, but the really, really technical stuff I'll be doing with you guys as we go. So let's get the Blazer out of here and scoot in the Sin f450 here. Again, with this one, and I'm just gonna say, I love the Ford Candy Apple Red. It is fantastic. I will be getting a Ford Red, Candy Apple Red. I love Candy Apple Red even before, when I was just a little kid and I liked it. Like that right there. As far as I'm concerned, it's a really nice, pretty popping red. But it's sharp, it sticks out, it says I'm a truck and all that good stuff. But again, when it comes to that Ford Candy Apple Red, that's just one of my favorite colors of all time. So we have some upgrades on this, guys. Same thing, open diffs, not the best traction. Yeah, you guys want to go rock climbing with it, it's out of the box. It's definitely not going to be the superstar of the show, but with upgrades and stuff. I would say mostly with these Sin f450s and f250s, that's more of a truck that you use your imagination with. It's like, what do I want it to be? And there's so many things out there that you can make it. I've seen flatbeds out there. I've actually saw a dump truck video, and I'm surprised that's not more blasted the internet like it did. But I would love to have one of these as a dump truck. Definitely something I would love to do, and maybe someday I will. Now, I actually did landscaping, tree work, and a bunch of stuff like that for quite a few years. Having a quad, no, that's a Dodge. Dodge has quad cabs. This is a, I don't know, this would be like a King. In the real world of 450s, Fords, and stuff like that. But anyway, the Ford door, if you're gonna do like an actual dump truck, the way I would do it, I normally would just do the single cab, then have your dump body over here, and I plow with my stuff also, so I put plows on it, salters, and all that stuff. It was fun. I just got to a point where my body couldn't do it anymore, and I had to give it up. But it was definitely fun while I did, especially the snow plowing part. That was definitely my favorite. Crazy at times, but yeah. So anyway, this is more of a use your imagination and make it what you want truck. As you can see, I have some upgrades going, and again, I'll keep you guys updated as I roll with this one. Okay, so let's exit the 450 out and bring the four-wheel drive, the RC four-wheel drive guy out here. Now this guy, again, oopsie, I kind of messed that one up. Okay. Wow, okay.
You okay, Ed?
Yep. But guys, you gotta, like I said, I need a lot of help here. I got broken ribs. So, and my ribs just broke less than 24 hours ago, so I'm at the very beginning of the healing stage. So this is the leaf kit under here. Let's get this body off of here. The ones I was showing you earlier, like the Sin 250 and the 450 and the FMS laser, that had coil shocks, stuff like that. Honey, just lift up. That's all you gotta do. Yep, there you go.
I thought I was like stuck to it.
So, no, it's just heavy. Oh, wow. Okay, so here's the bottom of it. As you can see here, this is the leaf springs. I have a video about this out a little bit. I'd still have to make a running video of it on the rocks and stuff. Now the suspension on this versus the FMS laser, this one will clearly be more realistic for you guys. Like these springs, they can take more weight. They're just meant for more of a work truck, especially back in the day. But even now, I would prefer leaf springs. I mean the f450s and 550s. I don't know. You can't even get a coil leaf spring suspension in a 150, 250, 350, or 450, or 550 in Chevy, Ford, or Dodge. The technology has got better. The coil springs aren't as bad as they used to be, and other things you can do along the way to help them. But anyway, back to this guy here. I heard these are really good little motors on them. This one is more of a scale look and scale driving. That's what this one's more for. Let's throw the body back on this guy.
Am I doing this one?
Nope, yeah. Front's is the back and the back's the front is what you got going on there. So as you can see, It's very nice detail all the way around. Same with the Blazer. Very nice grill and stuff like that. I know some people were complaining about the size of the mirrors on it. They think it was a little large. I don't personally mind the size of the mirrors. That seems to be fine to me. What is... Okay, I gotta pause this because we're kind of falling apart here, so hang on. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Unicorn just needed some assistance getting the body on. And I hate when this happens. It's not really focused in right now. But it seems to refocus itself eventually. Come on, you stupid thing. Okay, there it goes. I just paused it, zoomed it in, zoomed it out, and now it's much clearer as you can see. No pun intended. So you can see, okay. Pretty bad joke. But, so this would be more of a, realistic look, realistic driving and stuff like that. Still very cool. We don't really have, I don't think we have a running video of this yet. I kind of put it away and forgot about it, to be honest with you. But we will make a running video of this guy for you too. Now, one thing I think is what I really don't like about this is you gotta use 2 screws on this side, 2 screws on the other side, and then those back things in the back of the pickup truck, you got some clips that go in there. Well, I don't think you really need those clips. If you wanted to cut those off flesh so you couldn't see them or even use them, I think that would be okay. I'm going to ask my guy that knows more about that than I do, because I don't want to mess anything up. And if that is the case, I'll let you guys know. But anyway, the tailgate does go down on this guy. The hood does open up on here. And the inside's really, really cool of the hood. It has like those old-fashioned carburetors and stuff like that. Very, very cool. The interior in here is not too bad. Sorry guys, I can't really do much here. But yeah, I'm gonna also mention, oh shoot, I had him get the wrong one. I need the Ascent 18. I'm sorry guys, you could grab that for me. But since this is out, we have a Scout 2 brushless version ordered. That should be here relatively soon, I think. It can't be much longer. Maybe a few more days. So I'm excited to get that out on the channel for you guys. Now this guy here, the Scent 18, and the Scout 2 brushless version is $200, and I'm gonna get a really cool red to it, so I'm excited. Now the Scent 18, the body has totally changed. I personally think this one kind of looks like a older Toyota. That's just my opinion. But now the body looks completely different. It's going to be, it looks more like a Power Wagon, an older Power Wagon, maybe with those fenders there. Those, well, can't see that one, but those are cut off. I think to try to help give it more clearance and stuff like that. But yeah, that is actually came in today. But I don't have any medicine, guys, right now for these ribs. I literally just took 2 Tylenol to try to get some relief. And tomorrow I gotta go get a heating pad and my medication to help with this. As you guys can see, I have asthma. It's hard to breathe regularly. You can be a healthy human being, break your ribs, it's hard to breathe. It's really hard to breathe with asthma and try to get your medicine down at the same time. Lovely. But yeah, so guys, tomorrow hopefully on the channel we'll have the new Scout 18 brushless version for you. I believe that one comes in green and orange, and we'll be putting on we got the orange one for you guys. Oh, finally a nice deep breath. Let's get all the other things back up here, like the Sin 250 and 450 and all that. I'll give you guys a quick recap and just what I think is my opinion. This guy here is more of a it's for show, and it's also lots of things that you can do for upgrades and make it more of your own. I would say that's if you're looking for something like that, very, very cool. Can pretty much make these things anything you want with your imagination. Okay, so let's get that out of there. If you're looking for a more performance rock climber, I'd go with this FMS over here, 1/10 scale. The f250 Sin, that's a 1/10 scale also. But yes, this one is going to be a lot more capable when it comes to being on the rocks, being in the mud, just wet grass, steeper inclines, all that stuff. So if you're looking for a rock climber, more performance, I would suggest this one out of the 4 of them. So let's exit this guy. This one here, we just pretty much went through that, so I won't do that again. Besides, we will be working on getting a running video of that up for you guys. And not last but least, we got this 450 here. Again, this is more of a creative ideas. You can pretty much make this into pretty much anything that you want. So, yeah, very much a lot of upgrades that can go into that one also. And maybe even you can make this one a little bit more than you want, just a little bit more than the 250. Like, for example, if you wanted to make this one a dump truck, this one's going to be a little bit more realistic. Hey, I got an f450 dump truck than an f250 dump truck. Yeah, there's not really a lot of f250 dump trucks out there. There's a lot of f450 dump trucks out there. So, just an example. So I think for the most part, I got to share what I wanted to with you guys about those. Let's just throw something up, just so as I finish the video, they can look at it or see. But yeah, we have a unofficial RC club going right now. If you guys ever want to get together and talk about something, you need help with something, you feel like there's something that you can help me with, that you think I might be doing something wrong, please let me know. This is about community for me. I definitely don't have this big ego going around saying I can't accept help from people or learn from people or think I know better than anyone else, because that's definitely not me. So yeah, if you want to get together, play RCs, or let us know. And then we are going to try to make an official RC club next year. But for now, we're just running it this way. Since this guy is out here, this is a toy grade f150 Raptor. These trucks are really cool in real life as far as I'm concerned. And I'd like to definitely get a hobby grade one of these. I have seen some Traxxas Raptors Fords out there. They look like they could be really cool, guys. I actually do have my beef with Traxxas, but I'm definitely going to do some hardcore research into that one. You know, if I feel like it's going to be tough enough to buy, I can afford the charger and all that. Unfortunately, Traxxas has its own batteries, so you gotta buy its own chargers and stuff like that, which might slow a person down from getting a Traxxas. For example, me, because I don't even have the charger, so I gotta get the charger and the batteries and all that stuff. But other stuff I already have, batteries I can use for it and the charger. So, kind of a downgrade, or down disadvantage. There we go, a disadvantage when you don't have the Traxxas stuff already. Another thing that I wanted to mention that I almost forgot. I was going to mention it earlier, but thank goodness it popped in my head. Is it just me, guys, or is there a lot of Ford RCs out there? A lot of Chevy RCs out there and stuff like that. I've not noticed a lot of Dodges. I'm not saying there's no Dodges or anything like that, but you want to find a Ford thing, you can find a Ford thing. You want to find a Chevy thing, you can find a Chevy thing. If you're purposely out seeking a Dodge, I mean, it's kind of hard to find. And I'm just saying, I'm not saying they're not out there, but I mean, Chevy, boom, in your face. Ford, boom, in your face. Just all kinds of stuff. It's boom in your face. But Dodge, I don't know. I just really haven't noticed it in my face. So I just thought I'd mention that. So I thought this video may have been helpful for you guys. What I think is which, and maybe have some opinions that you could help me with. Maybe for just some upgrades on the Sin f450 and Sin f250. Because especially the 250, that's just going to be more of a show piece for me, and the f450 is going to be performance. And oh wow, not fun to cough, guys. I apologize. That pain kind of made me lose my train of thought. So I'm just going to wrap this video up. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe. And thanks for the support, guys. I really appreciate it. Till next time, guys. Keep on seeing.